Welcome back. Today is opening day for the Albuquerque Isotopes, and with every new season comes new delicious food items for fans to enjoy. Joining us this morning to tell us what new menu items you have to try is James Griego. He is the executive chef for the Isotopes. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Welcome. I'm doing so well. I'm even better now that you're here with all of those delicious food items.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about some of the new food items on this year's menu.
So the first item that we have out is the El Fuego sandwich, and it is basically a burnt end sandwich. It is it's burnt ends. It's got some Brazilian barbecue sauce on it. Has a little bit of green chili macaroni cheese on top of it. Oh. It's got some crispy jalapenos to kind of make it got a little crunch to it, and it's inside of a bagel instead of a bun. So
I'm going to need to be cute if you guys are going to come back out to us because I'm drooling, so please. And then you have a turkey leg.
I have a turkey leg. I have a Hawaiian turkey leg out there. So a little bit different spin on barbecue turkey leg. Okay. So it's got a little ginger, a little pineapple juice. I also have up there what we call the piggy burger. And the piggy burger is kind of my signature pig candy that I put on top of it. It's one of those items that you can't resist that one. It's always good. We also have a Thunder Cup brand new this year, and the Thunder Cup is it has a kid side and an adult side. So it has some boozy ice creams on it. Ooh. It has a White Russian and ice cream, and it also has a bourbon maple whiskey for the adults, and then for the kids we have the normal. We have a chocolate, we have a strawberry, vanilla bean. I also put out a vegetarian fusion bowl, we call it, and so it's a rice one, and it's got a little Impossible pork on it that's kind of teriyaki sauce, and then fresh vegetables, little homemade kimchi.
Everything sounds so good, Chef. You might have one of the coolest jobs out there. Tell me, what is some of the inspiration behind these menu items?
Well, you know, I have been very fortunate to be able to travel and go around and look at different things. And I've always thought, you know, if I ever got a job that I could kind of spread my wings, and the Isotopes have given me that. Their staff's great, management's great over there. So they've given me that opportunity to kind of give my soul to it, and I really enjoy it. So if I see something, I always try to figure out how I can make it into baseball food.
They let you be creative, and it works every year. Can we find these items at the concession stands all season?
You'll be able to find everything that I have here, plus some of the items that I introduced last year will be out on the concourse all year long.
Very good. And of course, it wouldn't be a typical Isotope season if we didn't have some surprises sprinkled in there. So are you going to have any other menu items that haven't been announced yet?
We're going to work on that. We have some promotions that are coming up, and so I always try to go with the promotion scheduled, and we'll do some I have some interesting ideas. You know, I put out the sushi dog last year.
Right.
So hopefully we'll come up with something crazy like that for some of the promotions.
Very fun. Where can we get information on the Isotopes, on the menu, and all of the games that are going to be played this year?
You should be able to go to the Isotopes website. The menu's there, and you'll be able to find all that information there.
Of course, we can still get the traditional hot dog, peanuts, all of that too.
You'll be able to get all of that too. I won't take that away.
Great. Thanks, Chef. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Welcome back. Earlier in the show, we had a preview of some of the new food that you can find when you go and support the Isotopes this season, but that's not the only thing that's new. They'll also be releasing new merchandise. On top of that, fans should notice some changes when it comes to the scoreboard and the lighting system. To tell us more about the new additions, we are joined by Isotopes General Manager John Traub. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Welcome. It's an exciting day, opening day, and everybody has so much new stuff to look forward to.
Oh my gosh, you know, I got to be honest. I might say this every year, but I really mean it this year. I don't think the ballpark has ever looked as good as it has, you know, on opening day like it does right now. I mean, it's unbelievable. We have the new lights. We have LED lights with the colors, and they're going to do all these light shows and dancing with the lights. I mean, it's really cool. We've got new video boards there. You see it right there. I mean, we've got new auxiliary scoreboards over the first base and third base dugouts. We've got just so much that people have to look forward to. You know, they've been away from the ballpark since September, and now it's time to kind of, it's opening day,
And
right?
we've also got that beautiful new mural.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, the art installations at the ballpark have really been part of our, almost like our mission in the last few years. And between Michelle Montoya, who is our Director of Community Relations, who has just such great relationships with so many people in the art community here, but Blast, his name is Blast. He's just so talented. And if people have not seen it yet, come on down to the ballpark. It's in the right field corner, and take a picture. It's just an outstanding mural of what Albuquerque's all about and what the Isotopes are all about.
Yeah, he really did such a great job. And of course, one of our favorite things is all of the wonderful merchandise that you guys always bring us. So what can we look forward to this year?
Well, there's a little bit of sampling here on the table, but you know what? The colors, the designs, shirts, hats, the novelty items, our staff does such a great job developing these ideas and working with the vendors to come up with so many of these new items. It's, I mean, we've got mariachi stuff, we've got green chili cheeseburger stuff, we've got isotope stuff, of course. This is a really cool hat. I really like this hat.
That is a really cool hat.
Right? It's got the mariachi's logo, it's got the state logo on the side. I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not to see that, but it's really a neat design. And I don't know, come on out to the ballpark. You can see this stuff at the in the pro shop online at abqisotopes.com, but to see it in person, it really makes this stuff
kind
jump.
of feel it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
John, who designs all of this? Who's the mastermind behind all of the
That's
fun
a great
merch?
question. So our merchandise director, Jordan Martindale, Alexi Gutierrez, and Chrissy Baines, they put their heads together, they work with all the different vendors, and they say, hey, look, we're looking for something like this. And then we might come up with a design, or they might come up with a design. This jersey in particular, in the middle, the mariachis, that's our Cinco de Mayo jersey. Rebecca Zook, who is our graphic designer on our staff, put that together. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a combination of a lot of different people.
Yeah, that one's so much fun too. It really brings the New Mexico culture into everything with the red and the green chilies.
Yeah.
How are these differences, these changes, like the new lights, going to make a big difference at Isotopes Field this year?
So, you know, you have these lights, and we saw it in a moment ago with the light displays that we unveiled the other night. I mean, when we hit a home run, right, you're going to have all these lights and all these different shows, these different colors.
Okay.
On different holidays, you can light up the poles. This morning we turned it on purple, right, to kind of celebrate opening day. Christmas, we can do red and green. 4th of July, we can do red, white, and blue. And it's just a different type of experience for the fans. And I think the players who've already seen it as well get a good kick out of it. But, you know, we synchronize it with the music and the video board and, of course, the light display. So it's just something else that adds to the fans' enjoyment of coming to a game.
Who knew baseball could get even more fun? John, are there still tickets available for tonight?
There are. So opening night tonight, 6:35. And in, I think, a future segment, we're going to show you what we're giving away tonight. But 6:35 tonight, 6:35 tomorrow night, Saturday, and then Easter Sunday we play at 1:35.
Awesome. Welcome back. The Albuquerque Isotopes are back in action tonight as they are set to face the El Paso Chihuahuas. We've told you all about the new food, the merchandise, and stadium additions that you can expect to see. But there's a lot happening over the weekend here in the Duke City, and we think you should know about all of it. Joining us again this morning is General Manager for the Isotopes, John Schraub. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Welcome back. What kinds of giveaways can we expect this weekend? That's always an Isotopes favorite.
Well, you know what? We've spoiled the community for 22 years of really cool giveaway items, and this year we've raised the bar once again. So tonight, opening night, the first 3,000 adults, or first 3,000 fans rather, get this. I don't think we're allowed to call it an Elmer Fudd hat.
Okay.
Because that's probably copyrighted, but that's kind of a description. It's an ear flap hat. It's got little snaps on here. Really cool. First 3,000 fans coming through the gates, courtesy of Gonstad. And then tomorrow night, Saturday night, 6:30, for the first 2,000 adults, 16 and over, we're giving this awesome jersey hoodie courtesy of the New Mexico CW. So people will be able to see it from outer space. If you have a power outage at your house, the neon green will pop, and it'll be a great way. But I mean, I love that jersey hoodie. It's comfortable. I've worn one. It's pretty neat. So those are the first two giveaways of the season.
And also exciting with the CW jersey, because there's going to be a few of us out at the game greeting fans, giving those away, so you guys can catch some of us too. But what are some of the other activities, John, that are going to be going on this weekend? You guys are busy.
We are busy. So we're starting the season. It's kind of a rare 3-game homestand. So it's just Friday, Saturday nights, Sunday afternoon at 1:35. Easter Sunday, also, by the way, Easter candy hunt before the game, weather permitting, on Sunday for the kids. But tonight, opening night, it's always a special night, right? Gates open at 5:30. People are excited. They've been away from the ballpark for so long. Everybody's looking forward to all the new food and all that kind of good stuff. But the opening ceremonies will start at about 6:10. We'll present the check for another about $1.8 million to the city for success from last year, where we led the league in attendance. And then we introduce the team on the lines, both teams, and that's always part of that pomp and circumstance, if you will, for all the cool things that happen on opening night. And then at 6:35, play ball, but not a little bit before first pitch or before the game starts. The Volcano Vista boys varsity basketball team will be on hand. They're the first large school in Albuquerque to ever win 3 consecutive state basketball championships. So we're going to honor them. Their coach, Greg Brown, will be throwing out the first pitch. So we got a lot of great things planned tonight.
Very exciting. John, the fun does not just stay contained to opening weekend. You guys have a whole season of good times planned for us. What else can we expect?
We've got a half a dozen mariachi games, including Cinco de Mayo, which is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that night, which is Sunday, about a month from now or whatever. But Al Hurricane Jr. will have a pregame concert. We're giving away a jersey that night. We have a postgame fireworks show. This year we have 14 fireworks shows. We have 3 pregame concerts. We've got a slew of giveaways. We've got lowrider night. We've got all the great things and more that people have always come to love about coming to our games.
So much fun. And where can people find all of the information on the Topes, where to get tickets and all of the promotions you have?
So all of our social media, ABQ Topes, and our website, abqisotopes.com, and we just flood those sites with all the information. Or people can call our office at 924-BALL or stop by the ballpark.
Awesome. Thanks again for being here this morning. We're so excited.
Thanks for having us.